We told you just a few moments ago that David Letterman, the host of The Late Show on CBS, announced that he will retire at the end of 2015 from the show. And now we are getting his first look at his retirement speech. He made the speech in the taping of the show, which will air later tonight on CBS. Let's take a listen.
What is 12 minus 3?
Oh, you're trusting me now?
9 days.
Yeah.
Roughly a week. Some weeks feel longer. I'll be celebrating my birthday. Thank you very much. I will be 67 years old.
6'7".
67 years old.
6'7", we say in show business. You'll be 6'7". Wow.
Now, the only reason I bring this up, well, there's many reasons, but a reason for bringing this up is when Paul and I started together doing this show, and then we used to have another show at another network over there at NBC.
Yeah.
I was 34.
34.
So if you figure that up, roughly, I have spent half my time behind this desk.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And more importantly...
Yeah.
No, come on.
But it is fantastic. That kind of a... I mean, you don't know. Nobody does that. Nobody does that.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, you've been there. More importantly, that means I spent half my life in makeup.
Well, that's... Listen. Somebody cares.
Yeah.
That's all.
And talking to lovely actresses.
Yeah.
Here at CBS, Paul and I have done 4,014 shows. 4,014 shows.
4014. That's here at CBS.
Here at CBS.
Yes.
I'm begging you to stop applauding every single entry in this list.
Until, yes.
You're going to be exhausted.
Please withhold. You're saying please withhold.
When we were at NBC, we did 1,810 shows.
Okay.
You know what that is? That's a total of, well, you count the morning show.
How many morning shows were there? 90. Okay.
So that brings a total of shows that Paul and I have done together for 34 years. Well, and then we did for 4 years, Paul and I had a very popular show in Ecuador.
Well, that was... Yeah. But that, we don't talk about that.
No, we don't.
Because there were certain things...
Yeah.
You can't refer to.
No. And then you were not part of the morning show.
I wasn't on the morning show.
And why is that?
Couldn't get up that early.
Couldn't get up that early.
That's not the point of what you were
That's not the point, no.
What were you...
So anyway, what this represents in 34 years, 5,914 shows, almost 6,000 shows, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. It's fantastic.
Now, people are saying, well, why are you bringing this up? The question I get a lot from people on the street, they come up to me and they say, Kathy Lee,
I know.
How much longer?
I know they do.
How much longer do you think you can be doing this?
People are saying that?
Yeah, they say that to me all the time. They've been saying it to me for a long, long time. And I said, when this show stops being fun, I will retire 10 years later. That's what I say.
Good.
But you can't help but think about the passage of time. It happens to all of us. It's the way of life.
All right, he is still joking. We are still laughing, but David Letterman now announcing his retirement. After more than 30 years on The Late Show, really hard to imagine that show without him. He will retire at the end of next season, 2015. And that is his retirement speech taped earlier today for tonight's episode of The Late Show. And you can see the show in its entirety coming up at 11:35 on CBS 2, right after our CBS 2 News at 11 o'clock. Again, David Letterman just moments ago announcing his retirement.